Again, thank you to everyone who spent the time creating this resource for us to keep learning Ucwalmícwts. Thank you all so much. So let's start today's lesson and learn about how to talk about several people or things. We use the article e, which can translate with the or leave untranslated, again, depending on the situation. A word preceded by e is always followed by an a. For example, chi is house and e chi is the houses. Kshu is goose and e kshu is the geese. Skacha is dog and e skacha is the dogs. Notice the dropped a before the 7 in skacha. As you can tell from the foregoing example, when a word ending in unstressed a with a 7 is preceded by e and then followed by an a, the a before the 7 is dropped. When we use a word that is preceded by e, we often do not use wheat elsewhere in the sentence, as you can notice in the following examples on the next slide. So here are the examples. So first we have Cuystwí is they arrived, and then Cuystwí7 the white people arrived. Ucwalmícwts and Ucwalmícwts they are working. Ucwalmícwts equals the Ucwalmícw people are working. However, it's not really wrong to use wheat in these cases. For instance, Cuystwí y Mana. The enemies is Hman, are coming is Cha. So the enemies are coming. We can use what wheat and e in the same sentence. So it's time for a practice exercise. Can you translate the following sentences into Ucwalmícwts? The cows are mooing, the baskets are new, the houses are small, and the deer are drinking. Below you can see a legend, or you can see the translated words that you'd need to make this sentence. And remember to pause the video so you have time to write it all down. Now, we never use wheat when we are talking about animals or things. So the houses are big is chudum I chitwa, and not chudum wheat I chitwa. In the same way, the dogs are barking becomes what wozam ishkakwa, not what we wozam ishkakwa, or what wodam we ishkakwa. The word skuda is used for anybody when we mean that he is somebody's child. So even an old person is still the skuda of his parents. The word child in the meaning of young person is definitely shkukmi. Now let's talk doubled up words. Some words are doubled up. That is, you may say part of the word twice when they refer to more. Many of these words are names of people like family, relations, etc. A few examples are to follow on the next slide. So here is our list of the doubled up words. As you can see, these are all related to relatives, family, and friends. Starting with shnukwa. So that's one relative or friend, and then shnuknukwa is multiple relatives or friends. And then shkikta is one mother, and shkekikta is multiple mothers. Shkaksha is father, and shkaksha is multiple fathers. And then yaksha and yaksha is woman or multiple women. Shmushat is woman on the feminine, and then shmeshmushat is woman on the feminine, or multiple women. And then shkech is man, and shkechkach is multiple men. Shishka is uncle, and shekshishka is multiple uncles. Shta is auntie, and shtata is multiple aunties. Shpapsha is grandfather in the feminine, and papsha is multiple grandpas in the feminine. Chichpa is one grandfather in the masculine, and then chitspa is multiple grandfathers in the masculine. Kukwa is grandmother in the masculine, and then kukwakwa or kwakwa is grandmother. And then for the last one we have is Kukbi is chief, and Kukbi is multiple chiefs. For instance, K'ik'wa means the men arrived, or Wat Kwadushim I Nshtata means the ants are working. The word yaksha woman and yaksha woman get an S before them in sentences. For example, wa itlam I shkaksha, the woman is singing, and wa klekwuchal I yaksha, the women are sewing. We also have to use the doubled up forms of the words listed above when we put the endings shkash and shkalop in or wheat after them. Let's compare some examples on the next slide. Skekkan, I am a man, and skekash, we are men. And then yakshashko, you are a woman. And then yakshashkalap is you folks are women. When we mention more people by their names, we put we and s before the first name and s before the second one, as in what Quelushim we Archie, Muta, Bill. Archie and Bill are working, and Muta equals and. So an exercise here is to translate the following sentences. Mary and Rosie are working. And remember, you can pause the video if you need to. And as always, we'd like to give some gratitude and thanks to the Ucwalmícwts All Nation Services Society for the admin support. We'd also like to thank the Roman Catholic Archdiocese for the funding to keep our project going. And then we'd also love to thank the Shamokwam Chief and Council for their continued support, and thank all of you for taking the time to watch.